Hey guys, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys, so if you missed some of our other pre-records today, we have about 3 or 4 coming out, but I just wanted to let you guys know that we made it safe, mask and all. We are in Los Angeles, and what a flight. Guys, that was about a 5-hour flight. We had to leave for the airport this morning. It was an hour drive to the Fort Lauderdale airport. We left at like 4:30 a.m. this morning. And then, of course, everything in the airport was closed down. So that was kind of a shit show in itself. And then when we got on the plane, I was like, can I have a mimosa? And they're like, no, sorry, you can have Cheez-Its and water. So I was like, okay, give me my water. And thank you so much. And thank you for your service. Obviously you can't be upset. Times are so different now, but it just like, a 5-hour flight, you can't get a mimosa. Anyways, I'm not here to complain about my flight. I am so happy that I made it safe. So thank you to the pilot and the airlines and everyone who was involved in making that experience what it was. But in the meantime, we're back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills because there is a new rift. Apparently, Lisa Rinna's turning on her BFF Erika Jayne after a blowout fight in Aspen, and producers were forced to step in. Thank you to Radar Online for another amazing write-up, and we're back to talk about it all. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so according to Radar Online, it appears that Erika Girardi's trusty sidekick, Lisa Rinna, has turned on her. Now, they're saying that Bravo producers were allegedly forced to stop filming when the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills started, to rip into Erika behind her back following a blowout fight that was just hours before. This is the thing that I'm always saying about Lisa Rinna, okay? We need her on the show. She's vital. She's the person who everyone loves to hate. Obviously, we know with Housewives, you get an ensemble cast, but you need kind of the antagonistic person, the person who's going to keep stirring the plot, really. And like a Giselle Bryant is one, Kenya Moore is another one on Atlanta. New York, usually it's Ramona Singer. Salt Lake City, right now it's been Bad Weather, Heather and Whitney. Orange County, it's been Noella, but we always need one, and Lisa Rinna is our Beverly Hills one. Now, apparently Lisa Rinna allegedly spat off several accusations about Erika over the weekend on a girls' trip to Aspen, Colorado with the whole cast, and there were plenty of witnesses nearby to observe Erika's newfound frenemies tongue lashing. What could she have said? I mean, what the rumor is right now, and of course, we'll talk about it in a little bit, but the rumor is all of the women had opinions about this $750,000 set of earrings to 1.4 million. At this point, I don't even know what price it is because that is technically almost double the price. But the fact is they're expensive ass diamond earrings. And from what we're hearing, the women were asking and questioning Erika as to why would you not just give them up? Why are you not doing more for the victims? And I'm curious if that's actually true or if it's just hearsay. Now, getting back to it, according to sources inside Felix Roasting Company, where the ladies recap the reported altercation, Lisa Rinna called out Erika for a number of things, and she allegedly is concerned with Erika's drinking. No, you're not. You're not running around with a bag full of pills and that was part of her storyline, was her pill bag. And then you're going to question someone on their drinking? Okay, whatever. The only problem is Erika wasn't there to defend herself. This is what Radar's saying. Rinna's alleged accusations, which would usually be used as a plot line, apparently crossed major lines. And the eyewitness claims producers jumped in and demanded that the cameras stop rolling. A producer had to step in and stop filming. Then all the girls made an agreement to not name call anymore and filming resumed. That's what the insider is alleging. And they also claim all of this went down after Lisa Rinna got into it with Dorit Kemsley the night before. Now, Dorit has been wish-washy about whether she believes Erika has any knowledge about her estranged husband, Tom Girardi's alleged embezzlement scheme. He's been accused of using his client's settlement money, some of whom are orphans and widows, to find Erika's, well, technically it was to fund, not to find, Radar, Erika's lavish lifestyle. This is going to be a long court battle. And even like Emily D. Baker said when we spoke with her, once this court battle is over, because she's right now in the process of deposing some of the people who worked at Girardi Keese, and also trying to get Tom Girardi to be deposed as well for a January 2023 trial. This could last another 2 to 5 years. And then once it's over, that's not saying, you know, that the IRS isn't going to come knocking on her door and being like, knock, knock, who's there? Hello, remember us? One of the biggest government agencies ever? Yeah, let's talk about your taxes. That's scary. Anyways, getting back to it. While Erika fiercely defended herself against the accusations last season, Lisa Rinna was the only one who seemed to be her ride or die, and allegedly the tables have now turned. Rinna seems to be in a good place with Garcelle Bouvet and Sutton Strack, and this is what the eyewitness is claiming. Sounded like Rinna has gotten to a point where she can no longer defend Erika. They later added, Dorit feels bad for Erika and is trying to help her out, and really seemed like there is beginning to be a rift between Erika and Lisa Rinna, although Lisa Rinna sounded genuinely concerned for her. I'm so sure that she was. I'm sure she was probably like, oh, you know, Erika, I'm so concerned for you. The insider also says the group accused Erika of refusing to give up her earrings, I told you, and was pissed at the insinuation that she should. And we've talked about the earrings, we've talked about the diamond earrings, but she has given them up to a third party. And once the court decides, the judge decides whether or not that, you know, set of earrings should be given back and used as money to pay back the victims or whatever the case is, that's when they will either take those earrings, sell them, use the money, give them back to the victims, or they will give Erika back the earrings and say, you know what, you get to keep them. That is totally up to the court. Now, following the explosive coffee scene, Erika was spotted shopping with Dorit and newcomer of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Sanella Diana Jenkins, and none of the other women were present. All right, so she's making some strides, she's making some friends, but I don't know how this is going to go for Erika. In the meantime, I have to say, and this is my big question for you guys, I am not shocked that Lisa Rinna has turned her back on Erika Girardi. Honestly, I'd be more shocked if she didn't at this point. I feel like Lisa Rinna has done this before. She turned on Sutton Strack at one point. She turned on Denise Richards. She's literally turned her back on a lot of people she's called friends at one time or another, even Garcelle Bouvet. Why would Erika Girardi be any different? And especially after the backlash that she received last season when she wasn't as hard as fans wanted her to be on Erika. She was the only one who had Erika's back while everyone was questioning, what do you actually know, if anything, about your husband's alleged misdoings? And she's like, I don't know shit. And if you ever come for me again, we're going to have problems. And honestly, when she said it to Sutton, she's like, if you ever call me a liar again, I'm coming for you. I was like, ooh, Sutton, girl, you better back up, because Erika's scary as hell in that moment. When she said that, she's not somebody I would want to piss off, but do your thing, Sutton. You want to piss her off? Go ahead. For me, no, thank you. Even though we were technically brought up in her court case, and that is not something I'm proud of. And every time I tell a new legal expert or attorney about it, when I'm talking to them, like the Bravo docket or anyone else that I've had on my channel, they're always like, Adam, it's good for your channel. Just frame it. I'm like, I don't want to frame it. I don't want to be a part of it. I just want to talk about it, but I don't want to be brought up in the court case, period. Okay. Now with that, guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinion. So go ahead and comment below. What are your thoughts about this Real Housewives of Beverly Hills rift? And are you buying the fact that it could be between Lisa Rinna and Erika Girardi? I know you guys have a lot of opinions, and I want the unfiltered ones, if anything. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Also, Jason will be uploading vlogs day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4 while we're in Los Angeles. So hopefully you guys enjoy those too. Those will be exclusively on Jason's channel, Down with Jason. I can't wait to see your comments. I've been trying to take some videos. I'm new at the vlog game, okay? But I'm taking videos to add to Jason's vlog, and hopefully you guys enjoy them and have as much fun watching them as we did making them. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.